Hello everyone, and moving right along, now we are going to be focusing on the issue and holding. So, when you're looking at the issue, and when you're reading any case, you're looking at the legal question that the court has to decide. One of the key things you want to pay attention to, because we're focusing now for this tutorial on the issue and the holding. We're still looking at that prolograph case. What you want to focus on is the legal issue. What questions did the court have to answer? What you want to do is you always want to begin your issues with the word whether. Now, it's not a thesis statement. It's actually a question that the court has to answer. And you don't want to hyper-focus. So in other words, you don't want to look at sub-issues, and what you want to always look at is what's the overall issue the court has to answer. Now in the prolograph case, what the court had to answer was whether the increased value of the marital home was a marital asset, and therefore whether the wife was entitled to equitable distribution of that value. That was the issue that the court had to answer. Now if you go down and you look at the holding, I want you to look at how the holding literally mirrors the issue, answering it in the affirmative. And the court says the increased value of the marital home was a marital asset and the wife was entitled to equitable distribution of that value. See how it directly answers the issue and mirrors it? And that's what you want. Now, if the holding was in the negative, the court would have said the increased value of the home was not a marital asset and therefore the wife was not entitled to equitable distribution. But it held in the affirmative, and you can see how the holding literally mirrors the issue. And that's all there is to it. So it's not too complicated. I know it's a little overwhelming to look at and see, but it's just that simple. If you guys have any questions, of course, don't hesitate to contact me. Or your instructor, I should say. Thank you.